What's good, YouTube? Freedom of Productions here. Hey, man, I just wanted to react to this quick clip. This has Lala Batiste, and I think the girl named Seven, and maybe some other influencers or Instagram models. I think they're all like Instagram models or whatever. I know Lala because she be on like DDG streaming and stuff like that. But I think she's a model. I think her mom was actually a video vixen back in the day, like back in the '90s or something like that. But all of them pretty girls. All of them real pretty. Can't take that away from them. But I wanted to react to this quick clip, and I have some words I want to say about it. But first, let's just react to it real quick, and I have some thoughts.
Would you date a man with less money than you? I don't think any of y'all would. Not that you should, but that was in my thing. At this point, right? But it's just like I'm more open for sure, but that's just tricky because I want someone dominant. So if you can't do more for me than I can do for myself, no, that's different. Yeah,
I need you to be make it harder as well. Like any man that I've seen in a relationship where the woman makes more money, he's like not confident. Like they can't handle it.
I feel like that always ends bad because they get insecure. Yeah. So yeah, I probably wouldn't for more reasons than you think.
And I have a child now, so it's like you kind of have to be able to like it's a package deal, and it is a lot. So
no,
yeah. Pool is smaller, but like at the same time, like
for sure,
is what it is now.
For sure.
In today's evolved.
Okay. Like I said, it's a quick clip, and I just have a couple of thoughts. I have a couple of thoughts on this. Everybody has their own dating preference. That's fine. You know, I think that a lot of times guys, women will attack men when men have their dating preference. See, a lot of women think men shouldn't have dating preference. So if a guy says, I don't want to date somebody with a child, you heard one of the ladies say that she has a kid. What if I don't want to date a person with a kid? Well, why you don't want to date a person with a kid? That's being selfish. You know, you hear a lot of stuff like that online. But I don't want to date somebody with a kid. I don't want to date someone who got street smarts. You say stuff like that, you get attacked. Or if you say like, you know, I don't want to date someone who's overweight or something like that, you will get attacked. Man will get attacked for that, right? The thing is with me, this goes back to that whole argument that went viral, I think last year or a year before, about this lady said, "Would you date a bus driver?" Right? And she just threw all bus drivers under the bus. You know, to be honest, threw the bus driver under the bus. Okay, but yeah, I forgot who this lady was. She was like I think she's like a spokesperson or whatever she is. I think she works in television or something. But she was having like this, I won't say a debate, but she was she just had this talking point on her show. She was saying something about, I guess she makes like almost $1 million or something like that, and she was telling black women that, you know, they shouldn't settle because she's rich. She feels she's trying to tell other black women, you shouldn't settle for a bus driver, right? And which is kind of weird. And this reminds me of that bus driver talk. They say they won't date nobody who makes less than them. How much less? Cause this is weird to me. This is weird for me. And then they try to blame man for the reason why they won't date nobody less. Like, oh, man get insecure. No, they won't. Dudes are happily don't have a problem with a girl making more money if you're gonna share the money. Why would a dude be mad about that? No. See, women resent men. Men don't resent women for making more money. It's the opposite. Men are simple creatures, man. We are simple creatures. It don't take much to please us. But women resent men for making more money, right? It's the women. It ain't the man who gets mad and resent the woman. It's the woman, because when a woman makes more money, then in her head she feel like she start resenting the man, and she do stuff to slowly push him away. She becomes more aggressive. She try to become more dominant, and then when you check her, then she's throwing in your face, well, I make more money than you. I'm the real man in this relationship. Even though you're making money too, y'all could both be paying the bills. A bus driver still makes good money. And let's be honest, why do every woman act like they're millionaires? Every woman's not a millionaire. And most of them ladies, them beautiful ladies y'all just singing right there on this stage. Pull them back up. Most of these beautiful ladies you see right here on the stage are living outside their means. Let's not be tricked. I'm pretty sure they make good money modeling and stuff like that. But half the time they're living paycheck to paycheck because they're trying to live up to lifestyle that they can't keep up. Your looks only last for so long. And before, no one wants to pay to see you. And a lot of these women thinking it's gonna last forever. It's not. And that's the thing too, is that when see this is the thing for me. This right here tells me that love is not a real thing. Well, at least not on a lot of women parts. Love can't be real because if love is real, you're gonna love that person regardless, no matter what their income is. Maybe he does a job that doesn't pay a lot, but he works, right? Maybe he makes $50,000 a year. That's still good money. And let's say you make $100,000 a year. Y'all put y'all incomes together. There you go. You making $150,000 a year. Y'all can still share bills. Y'all can still move into a nice house and still raise a family off that. The average family's not even raised off that much money. Like the average family's like making less than $50,000. I think like $30,000 or $40,000. And let's be honest, the average woman is not even making that much money. Like the average person, period, man or woman, are not making millions of dollars a year. That's like the 1%. So why are we pretending that somehow a bus driver or something is bad? It's weird because a lot of people are living right there at the poverty line or underneath it. And if you put your incomes together, two people putting their incomes together, you can become middle class. If I'm making 50, you making 50, we can make probably over $100,000 a year. We put our incomes together, and we could live pretty good. You can get you a nice place, rent you a nice place, or put a down payment for something, and you can live fairly good. That just goes to show a lot of women love can be bought. That's all I see here. Love is for sale for a lot of people. It doesn't matter how you look. Doesn't matter how you look from what I'm hearing from this conversation. Doesn't matter how tall you are. It doesn't matter how much swag you have. And your personality doesn't matter. The number one trait women look for into a man is his finance. That's what's important. It's your finance. And if you have enough money in their eyes, they'll find a way to love you. You could have a shitty personality. You could be and that's why a lot of families don't work. That's why you see a lot of people, a lot of single mothers, and a lot of families not working, because they're choosing monetary gain over love. Monetary gain over love. Because once your love can be bought, then it's not real. And the guy knows that. So he's not going to treat you the way you should want to be treated. Then women wonder why, guys just can't be loyal. No, you're not loyal. You was never loyal to him. You just loyal to the dollar. Right? You loyal to the dollar. Why is it that a man could be loyal to a woman that works at McDonald's and he could be a millionaire? I know it's a man's job to be a provider and stuff like that. But at the same time, when you're in love with someone, it shouldn't matter. Like, your income shouldn't matter. And at the same time, yeah, we don't want a deadbeat. You don't want no dude who's not going to work and do nothing, period. But for dudes like a bus driver, he's working, and you happen to make more money, who cares? Because once you get married, you're a family. You're one. I don't think people understand that you become one What's yours is his, what his is yours. You become one. But a lot of people are so selfish. They like, no, I want yours and you can't touch mine. That's not family, man. That's not. I'm from the South, man. I'm used to people getting together. They fall in love first. Then they be like, okay, let's put our incomes together and start a family. It doesn't matter who makes more money. The love is there first. And then whatever comes after that, they're like, let's just put our incomes together and let's work from there and let's build a family. Because then the most important thing is not the income, but raising the child and keeping the family together. I hate to say this, man, but a lot of these women that you see right here, these beautiful women right here, a lot of them have been ran through by a lot of rappers, NBA players, a lot of sports entertainment people, because really that's the only people they can chase. They're looking for somebody who makes more money than them. Really, they're looking for somebody who makes a lot more money than them, because they don't want to work. They want to get taken care of. They don't want to work. They don't want to do all this stuff that they bragging about. And they know that money's not going to last soon, because their look's going to last. So here's my thing. If it's okay, and I'm going to end with this. And you guys let me know if I'm tripping. If it's okay for women to say that really their love can be bought, because they ain't say nothing about, oh, you date a guy who make less than you. They didn't say, well, if I love him, it doesn't matter. They didn't say like, oh, if his personality is good, it doesn't matter. They didn't say that, if we're compatible and things work out, it shouldn't matter. No, there's like, first they try to blame the man. Well, man can't take it. That's not true. Then they try to say, well, I have a kid. Okay. And then right away she kind of laughed at it and was like, well, you guys, when you guys date a guy who may listen to you, I know what you guys gonna say, and you don't have to say yes, So if it's okay for women to do this and say this, right? And I think I looked that up. Like, there's a word for that. Like, I know a lot of people say gold digger, but no, it's another word. It's like hypergamy, or something like that. But is it okay for a guy to be superficial? If women, a lot of women, not all women, of course not all women, a lot of women out there who do stick by a man through sickness or health, rich or poor, like when you take your little vows when you get married. There's a lot of women who does that, right? But I'm just saying, if this is the new wave of women that you see like right here, is it okay for a guy to be superficial then? If she only with you with money, so when that money runs out, she runs out. She's going where the money go. If the money's going out the door, she's going with it, right? Because they just let you know right now, they only with you for financial gain. If that financial gain is gone, you're gone. We're not saying date some homeless dude. We're saying you can't date a bus driver. You can't date a guy who works at a factory who pulls in maybe $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, $70,000 a year. That's good money. It's not enough for you because you make maybe slightly over $100,000 a year. That's not good enough. You make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, maybe $1 million. What if you make $1 million? He only makes $100,000 a year. He's not broke. He's still making pretty good money, but he's just not making as much as you. So if they can be superficial, can a guy be superficial? That's all I'm saying. Can a guy only date young, pretty girls, and when they start to get older, cash them out for a new model? Right? Because if women only looking for money, can the guy only look for beauty? And when your beauty runs out, if he still has the money, he should be able to kick you to the curb and get a new model. right? Because if the guy runs out of money, you're going to leave and you're going to go cash. You're going to chase that money. You're going to chase that check. You're going to try to find another person who's making more money. So if the guy still has money, he should be able to kick you to the curb once you start getting older. He should have no loyalty to you. His loyalty should be to the money because that's what attracted you to begin with. So all I'm saying is, a lot of these women, a lot of rappers. These rappers know what they know what they're dealing with. That's why they would never get a serious relationship. They'll stop thinking like this when they start going down. Once they hit the wall, maybe like around 40 something, then they're gonna say, "Oh, I just want a nice guy. I just want to settle down," and they're gonna stop chasing the bag for stability. They're gonna start trying to chase a man who wants to just be there. Because by this point, they're gonna have multiple kids, and they're gonna want you to help take care of it. They want a peace of mind at that point. But this is my little rant, man. I just want to throw that out there. And I know not all women. I'm not saying all women are like this. No. But I just see this a lot lately. You know, you see this a lot on X. And on YouTube. You hear conversations like this a lot. A lot of podcasts and stuff like that. But it's just interesting seeing this table full of women. Which I think all of them are single. And look how pretty they are. They're all beautiful women. All single. All of them have dated multiple rappers and NBA players. Some of them got kids. And they're not with their baby fathers. Alright. I just realized that, you know, they chasing the money, man. Your personality and all that doesn't matter. Your height doesn't matter. Dude, if you got money, you can get any one of these women. But man, let me tell you something. Do you want one of these women? They're not loyal to you. They're only loyal to what you can do for them. So find you someone who likes you for you, man. You gotta do that Coming to America crap, man. Say you a goat herder, man. You know, say you a goat herder and see if she still want to marry you or she's in love with you. That's a good woman right there, man. Anyway, man. Thank you guys for watching, man. You guys comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. You women out there, comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. And fellas, y'all let me know too, man. How y'all feel about it and how would y'all go about it after hearing stuff like this, man. Let me know if I'm tripping or not. Because I'm like, man, if they only like me for my money and I only like you for your beauty, I should be able to trade you in, right? Whenever you start getting old and your looks start wavering or you start gaining weight. All right, man. I'm not saying I would do that. I'm just saying, if everybody's being superficial, let's be superficial all the way around then, with no complaints. But anyway, with that being said, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Freedom Rock Productions, man. Sub up, thumbs up videos, man. Like always, man. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, like always. Peace.